The San Diego Padres made it to the postseason for the 4th time in 6 years, but their hunt for that long-awaited World Series title continues after a tough wildcard exit at the hands of the Chicago Cubs. Just like back in 2022, the Padres went all in at the trade deadline, sending away top prospects hoping this would finally be their year. But now, they've got to take a long look in the mirror because if they really want to compete next season, they need to rebuild that starting rotation and spend some serious money this winter. Luis Arraez, Dylan Cease, Nestor Cortes, Ryan O'Hearn, and Jose Iglesias are all hitting free agency, and both Ranger Suarez and Michael King are expected to opt out of their contracts looking for better deals. So, let's take a look at the best free agent options for San Diego heading into the 2026 offseason. First up, left-handed starter Framber Valdez. The Padres are short on rotation depth, and Valdez is exactly the kind of arm they need. A durable lefty who stays healthy, keeps the ball on the ground, and knows how to control the game. Even though his ERA ticked up to 3.66 late in the season, he still struck out 187 hitters in 192 innings, posting a WAR of 3.8. Not bad at all. Valdez is expected to seek a contract around $200 million over 6 years. The big question is, will the Padres be willing to spend that much? Next up, Michael King. He's expected to decline his $7 million player option and test the market, possibly looking for a deal worth around $23 million a year, valued near $91 million over 4 years. Despite some injuries in 2025, he's already proven himself in San Diego and has kept his ERA below 3 for 3 straight seasons. Last year, he posted a 3.44 ERA with 76 strikeouts in 73 innings. If he's looking for around 23 or 24 million per season, San Diego should seriously consider bringing him back. A rotation featuring Darvish, King, Valdez, Pivetta, and Musgrove could completely change the team's direction. If they miss out on those two, Zach Gallen could be the next best option. His year wasn't great, a 4.83 ERA with 175 strikeouts over 192 innings. But he's still a talented right-hander who could bounce back in the right environment. A change of scenery might be exactly what he needs, and San Diego could be the perfect fit. Shane Bieber could be a strong pickup for the San Diego Padres. Even though his season was limited to just 7 games after Tommy John surgery in 2024, the right-hander is proving in this postseason that he still has the stuff to dominate. Bieber brings experience, leadership, and that fierce competitiveness the Padres rotation needs. If he stays healthy, his command and wicked slider could make him a key piece, the kind of arm that helps San Diego take a big step forward next year. At first base, the dream target has to be Pete Alonso. With Arraez, O'Hearn, and Iglesias leaving, the Padres have a huge hole to fill. Sure, Jake Cronenworth can play first or second, but if they keep him at second base, Alonso is the ideal power bat for that corner spot. He's coming off a huge season with the Mets, 38 home runs, 126 RBIs. A bat like that would be deadly in San Diego. Alonso is expected to look for a deal close to $190 million. Even if the Padres don't plan to make a massive splash, he's worth considering. If Alonso's too pricey, Josh Naylor is a great alternative. He had an excellent year in Seattle, hitting .295 with 20 homers, 95 RBIs, and 30 stolen bases. He's cheaper too, valued around $45 million over 3 seasons. But after his strong postseason, his market value could easily climb to $20 or even $25 million per year. For the designated hitter spot, one name jumps out. Kyle Schwarber. Coming off a monster season with the Phillies, 56 home runs, 132 RBIs, and pure left-handed power. A bat like that would bring serious firepower to the Padres lineup. Last year, Gavin Sheets handled the DH role, and while he wasn't bad, San Diego clearly needs more pop in the middle of the order. Schwarber might command around $150 million, which could be too high, but hey, the Padres have surprised before. If they want something more affordable, Marcell Ozuna could fit that DH role perfectly. His 2025 wasn't close to what he did in 2024, when he hit 39 homers and batted over 300, but he's still dangerous at the plate. This past year, he hit just .232 with 21 homers and 68 RBIs, numbers that dropped his market value to roughly $14 million a year. A solid, affordable option for a team like San Diego. Now, if Cronenworth stays at first base, Jorge Polanco could be the perfect fit for second. A switch hitter who just had a strong year with the Mariners, batting .265 with 26 homers and 78 RBIs. His value sits around $14.5 million per year, about $43 million over 3 seasons. Definitely reasonable for what he brings. Another second base option could be Gleyber Torres. San Diego is reportedly showing interest. He had a decent year with the Tigers in 2025. Not spectacular, but consistent. He'll likely look for a 3 or 4 year deal worth around $55 million, which could make sense for the Padres. Behind the plate, Danny Jansen could be a great backup option if they want to add depth. Freddie Fermin would still be the main catcher, but Jansen brings experience and power. The only issue? He's good enough to start for several teams, so it might be tough to convince him to take a secondary role. And one more name to keep in mind, veteran first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. He's 38 now, but still reliable. He hit .274 with 10 home runs and 45 RBIs over 146 games for the Yankees. He'd be a cheap short-term signing, maybe just a 1-year deal. But he could bring leadership and veteran presence to that clubhouse. When you look at all these names, these are clearly some of the best options available for the Padres this offseason. The general belief is that they won't go on a big spending spree, but the truth is they've got options, from affordable veterans to top-tier stars. And if San Diego really wants to compete in 2026, they'll need to open up that checkbook again. This is one of the most profitable franchises in baseball. They can afford to go after big names, and honestly, they should. The Padres have choices. Now it's time to see if they've got the guts to make a move.